We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Tristan McKenzie will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Indians 2 and the Twins nothing. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Perez on third. Mercado over at second. Ramirez is over at first with 1 away. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Get down.
Lined into right, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's Merrifield on the first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Doesn't come much.
Ready for another chance? Eddie James. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Round it.
The throw into second. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Donaldson.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy.
And this throw gets away from him. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. They were built.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
First baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
And again a throw, runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes, swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 10-2, the final in this game. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tristan McKenzie with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jake Odorizzi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Tommy Wilson is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Digging in, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Get down, ball, get down.
There you go.
Lined into right, a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 25.
Runner goes for second. Hit back up the middle. Reined in.
Come on, come on, come
Throw
on.
in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He pulls this one into right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And the runner's breaking for third, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez.
55. Roberto Perez.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Runner at second, 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
James is going to get there as he backs up. Digging in once again, Eddie James, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... So digging in now, Eddie James. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Let's go now. What's on?
Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now batting.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find the ball. Slide.
And he's safe.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Right guy, right place. Keep you here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting. 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Go.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Minnesota came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Simber gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Tommy Wilson takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Tyler Duffy wraps it up for the save, his league best 25th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch. He knows how.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. James is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great bottom of the inning now, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury.
The third baseman, number 6, Brandon Drury.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the... Striding in, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Striding into the box, Byron Buxton. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up.
Into the box, Eddie James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, attaboy.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Hey, come on, big
Now
guy.
at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Runner's on his way to third. Popped him up. Drury shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Zimmer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. Still tied 1. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Alex Kirilloff. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-2 delivery. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Drury has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Looking good. No one better out there.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1. Need you right now. Make something happen for us. Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Popped up. Ramirez has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
3
A one-run
runs
game
on
this
10
afternoon,
hits.
3-2
No
the
errors. They
final
left
finish.
16 men
Chris
on base.
Russin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
For the Twins,
So that just about
2
does it for Mark
runs, 9
DeRosa, Dan
hits, 1
Plesac,
error,
Heidi
and
Watney,
11
and our
runners
entire
left on
crew.
base.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Time of
For
the
more,
ballgame,
make your
2
way
hours
over to
and 51
theshownation.com.
minutes. Thank you for